Skatoony, the game show where kids take on toons, is up next on Cartoon Network. The crazy experiments continue next up on Cartoon Network with even more Johnny Test. Later on Cartoon Network, hit the high seas with the marvelous misadventures of Flapjack. I hope you're not feeling seasick. There's even more of the marvelous misadventures of Flapjack next up on Cartoon Network. The Fantastic Four are coming up next on Cartoon Network. Now, why is only one of them called Mr. Fantastic?
It's Christmas at the Cul-de-sac next on Cartoon Network with the Ed, Edd and Eddy Christmas Special. Celebrate Christmas with the marvellous misadventures of Flapjack later on Cartoon Network.
Coming up later on Cartoon Network, it's Star Wars: The Clone Wars. May the Force be with you. Power up and prepare for battle. Robot Boy is coming up later on Cartoon Network. Brand new Angelo Rules is up next right here on Cartoon Network. Next up on Cartoon Network, two twins I can never seem to tell apart. It's the Cramp Twins. Coming up later on Cartoon Network, it's Bakugan, Gundalian Invaders. Yeah. There's a brand new show coming up for you on Cartoon Network, the awesome Transformer.
The craziest quiz on TV, Skatoony, is later on Cartoon Network. Don't go anywhere. There's more Johnny Test next on Cartoon Network. We're staying in Elmore for more of the amazing world of Gumball next on Cartoon Network. Find out what's cooking in Chowder later on Cartoon Network. The network premiere of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is next on Cartoon Network. Don't miss new Star Wars: The Clone Wars later on Cartoon Network. Join Grim and the gang in the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy next on Cartoon Network. Ed, Edd and Eddy is up next on Cartoon Network.
The Chops, Knocks, Bops and Socks continue next on Cartoon Network with more Chop Socky Chooks. Next up on Cartoon Network, it's Chop Socky Chooks. These guys are finger-licking good at Kung Fu. Having fun? Excellent. There's even more Hero 108 coming up next on Cartoon Network. Hero 108 is coming up next on Cartoon Network. Hello, Governor. It's Mordecai and Rigby in Regular Show, next on Cartoon Network. There's even more Regular Show up next on Cartoon Network. Oh, yeah. Stick around for Finn and Jake in Adventure Time later on Cartoon Network. Join Jake and Finn for the weird world of Adventure Time. That's next on Cartoon Network. Adventure Time continues next on Cartoon Network. Tune in for the amazing world of Gumball later on Cartoon Network.
The amazing world of Gumball is coming up next on Cartoon Network.
There's more from the amazing world of Gumball coming up next on Cartoon Network. It's weird science and it's only getting weirder. Johnny Test is up later on Cartoon Network. Next up on Cartoon Network, it's everybody's favourite bear, rabbit, cat thing. It's Chowder. The Chowdown doesn't stop yet. There's more Chowder next up on Cartoon Network. Johnny Test and his ever-loyal dog Dookie are up next on Cartoon Network. The crazy experiments continue next up on Cartoon Network with even more Johnny Test. He's cool as ice and dressed to impress. Johnny Bravo is on Cartoon Network later. Next on Cartoon Network, it's the bicep-bulging, karate-chopping Johnny Bravo. There's more from smooth-talking Johnny Bravo next on Cartoon Network. Don't miss Samurai Jack later on Cartoon Network. Karate-chopping Samurai Jack is next on Cartoon Network. They're the funniest farm animals I know. Cow and Chicken is up next on Cartoon Network. Catch more of Cow and Chicken next on Cartoon Network. Courage the Cowardly Dog will be saving the day again later on Cartoon Network. He's afraid of everything, but he's still a hero. Courage the Cowardly Dog is up next on Cartoon Network. There's more Courage the Cowardly Dog next on Cartoon Network. Coming up later on Cartoon Network, it's Chop Socky Chucks. Synchronize your watches. Regular Show is up later on Cartoon Network.